Nigeria. Poverty. Illegal refineries. Oil spillage. Impact on health and environment. But why? Hi guys, my name is Otis, and today we're going to talk about why the world needs to transition to sustainable energy. Stay tuned and let's get into it. We all know the latest trend: Tesla, electric cars, solar and wind power, going green and so on. Looking into the future, we can see that the batteries and solar panels are getting cheaper every year. So therefore it's a good idea to invest in sustainable energy companies and automakers such as Tesla and others. It also means that at a certain point it's going to be cheaper for us to use electric cars instead of gasoline burners. That's all good. But this change is happening very slowly, and I want to share with you what our dependency on oil is costing people elsewhere in the world. So on today's episode, I'm going to talk about Nigeria. Poverty. Nigeria is the biggest oil producer in Africa. Its land is rich with natural resources. The oil companies are making insane profits from its vast oil reserves. None of those profits, however, are going down to the people. Development programs made by the oil companies are for the most part only promises, smoke and mirrors. People are struggling with lack of electricity, clean water, sewage and other necessities. Oil spills. Oil companies that operate in Africa do not hold their operations to the same standard of safety and maintenance as in developed countries. Because of this, there is often oil spills into the environment. Because the government is bought and corrupted by the oil companies, there are no consequences, and some leaks are going on for days and weeks with little or no cleanup after. This pollutes the local water sources. People then drink this polluted water, swim in it. The marine life being caught is consumed by the people. Average life expectancy in affected regions is 40 years old. If you are interested in this type of content, please hit the subscribe button to stay informed and help me make more content like this. I would really appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. Illegal refineries. There has been a lot of media coverage of illegal refineries accusing the locals of stealing crude oil from the pipes. This oil then gets transferred through the Niger Delta into the mangroves deep in the river. It is then heated and burned in dangerous conditions, allowing locals to produce their own usable fuel. The environmental damage is enormous. However, if you look deeper, the people have no other choice. The waters that they are used to fish in and provide for their families have been contaminated. No money or employment opportunities are provided by the government or the oil companies, while they're making billions in profits. The people are starving and trying to survive in any way they can. Impact on health. Illegal refineries add to already contaminated soil. Both the oil companies and illegal refineries are burning off oil, releasing toxic chemicals into the local population centers, causing smog and soot everywhere. People have respiratory illnesses, kidney and heart failures, struggling to survive into their 40s. There is high corruption across the whole country, and it would be difficult, if at all possible, task to turn things around. Another solution is to stop using oil altogether. At some point, oil companies will have to pivot its business into sustainable energy due to collapsing demand. It's up to us how fast this is going to be. Therefore, all we can do is invest in and support sustainable energy and consumption companies, thus accelerating this transformation. There is no doubt that there are more problems in Nigeria, but it's certain that the oil is one of the biggest issues and threats to the environment and people, but also the government that is supposed to provide the locals with necessities from the tax paid by the oil companies. No running water, electricity, lack of medical care, unemployment and starvation due to polluted lands. has people committing crimes, stealing oil and making the problem worse. There has been government crackdowns and different types of solutions implemented, but none of them have provided a permanent solution. It's best to tackle the problem at the source. Another huge problem is that the corruption of the government and military enforcing the rules makes way for more pollution. Fighting corruption at this level would prove futile without other countries intervening, which would result in conflict and make things even worse. To summarize, let's accelerate our transition from oil into sustainable alternatives as soon as possible. The market shift is happening, we just need to gain more momentum. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more upcoming content like this. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.